actually saw this gal on Fox and Friends just the other day. She's a specialist on how the eclipse could actually impact you based on your sign. What's your sign, Brooks?
I'm a Leo. What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, the god of war, and I'm the lion. Astrologer Susan Miller joins us now. Susan, how are you feeling about this eclipse right now? Is this good, bad, or
So
ugly?
excited. You know, it's bringing us all together with a common event, and we're all happy. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing.
So, okay, so
I want to know when your birthday is,
Yeah.
my friend Aries. What day?
So my birthday was on Saturday, April 6th.
You are definitely within the path of the eclipse.
Oh.
If you're born on April 8th, plus or minus 4 or 5 days, you're going to feel it. And you'll get a whole renewed sense of self. You may wear different clothes coming in a few weeks coming ahead, and see yourself in a new light and understand your talents in a new way. You have the most dramatic change of any of us. So it's really exciting. I'm going to have to check back with you and find out what happened.
Amy, I've
Please
noticed
do
the
that,
change.
Susan.
I've noticed the change in you
Right.
already. There's a certain like
And my
brightness.
Leo friend here, Jeffrey, you have a foreign influence. Are you taking a foreign trip, or having people from abroad coming to see you, or doing a big story?
I always have Paris in my heart, but no trips
Well, now's
planned.
the time to make that a reality, because Leo and foreign people, foreign places, import, export, anything. Oh, well, it also rules broadcasting. The ninth house is lit up. So you may get a brand new assignment. You may not have to pay for that ticket.
Ooh.
You may have to do a story overseas.
Yeah, maybe
which
that's
would
it.
be very nice.
I love that. So what is it, Susan? What is the connection with our sign and the eclipse? Why is there some like connection there?
Because, well, first of all, every month we have a new moon and full moon 2 weeks apart. That is the month. That's what astrologers look at first. The new moon opens a door, gives you new opportunities, fresh starts in the area of the chart that it falls in. There are 12 houses, 12 months. So every month we get an opportunity in a different part of life. And then a full moon crystallizes things. With eclipses, it's a new moon and full moon on steroids. It's super strong, and they usually bring landmark events in our lives, things we long remember. They also move up our timetables, you know, where we say, oh, I'm going to change jobs next year. And suddenly we get an offer, and it's next month, you know, or I'm going to have a baby in 2 years and get pregnant. And say, you know what, why am I waiting? You know, so there's a speeded up timetable. There's also a sense of the passage of time. You notice that, you know, maybe you go to your child's graduation, or you buy a house and you say goodbye to your little apartment you had when you were just out of college. There's a sense of moving on into a new realm, a new chapter, turning the page. It's exciting. This is a happy new moon. Now, I can't say that for everybody because I can't see everybody's chart, but I do know that the planets are friendly to each other. And I wrote in such detail for each of the 12 signs. astrologyzone.com is my website, or just put in susanmiller.com and it goes right in. And I'm known for my detail. My monthlies are what put me on the map.
Well, Susan, is there a sign that needs to watch out? Is there a foreboding astrological sign like a Virgo or a Gemini or somebody like that that would have to be careful during this eclipse time?
The people that are having the biggest changes are the ones that correspond with the north, south, east, west points on the compass. That's Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. They're going to have the strongest effect. But then again, you have a rising sign. A rising sign is the sign that was rising on the eastern horizon as you were being born. If your listeners are curious, you can go to my site and do it for free. Right on the homepage, it says, do your own birth chart. You get my interpretation, but you have to know the time of birth to the minute,
Fascinating.
and where you were born. Because if you
Yes.
if you were born in a hospital 100 miles away, we have to use that where you were born.
I was always interested in that because, like, I was born on the cusp, right? I'm July 23rd, Susan, and so I'm kind of like, Leo, Cancer, but it was.
Well, you're a Leo.
Leo still.
You are. You know what it is? When I was studying astrology, I thought at the stroke of midnight it becomes the next sign. Because of the Earth's wobble, it isn't that way. Sometimes the sun moves into the constellation of Leo at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or at 11 o'clock at night, or at 12:01 in the morning. It depends. So you would need your chart, but I have to say you're a lucky person because you have all the empathy and nurturing and home orientation of the Cancer and all the cultural understanding of a Leo and the love of art, music, design, cuisine, all the cultural things. And you also know how to have fun.
That's
and
right. You know me.
You're a Renaissance man. He is
I went
a
to art
Renaissance
school.
man.
I went to art school. This is uncanny. Well, I always thought, Susan, I was born in the summertime, so I was thinking, well, daylight saving time is kind of an artificial thing, right? So it was really 11 o'clock on the 22nd,
Well, our computers can convert it. We work with Ren McNally, and they have it all built.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, it's complex but fascinating. I mean, she's got my number.
It is.
I'm also brilliant.
Oh, gosh,
I
Susan.
believe it. And you love to dress up. I have to tell you, Leo men in a tux, to die for.
Well, thank you very much. This has been great. We should talk some more.
Brooks does not want this interview to ever end,
Are you
Susan.
kidding? That's the city of dreams where you go to have fun when you have a big victory.
That's right. Leos love admiration.
Oh, my
Thank you.
gosh. Yeah, he's not going to be able to fit his head in his car on his way home today, though. So thanks for
You
that.
know what? I have an article called How to Deal with Eclipses. You can just Google it. How to Deal with Eclipses by Susan Miller. It comes right up first. And I have all the little points, and I give a little paragraph on each one, and I number them. It's very easy to read, but entertaining too, because I give interesting examples, and people really like it. So if anybody's curious, want more information, how to deal with eclipses, and also read about your sign on astrologyzone.com.
Thank you, Susan. Great.
you.
We really enjoyed having you, and you take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Happy eclipse
Thank
watching.
you.